Hey guys, let's see how to create a product. So moving on to the sales module, I'm moving on to the product. Under the product there we have a product session. Simply click on that option, clicking on the new button. Here I'm going to create a biscuit which is Biscoff. Okay, so here I want to add the name of that particular product which is Biscoff. Once we are done with that, you can add this into your favorite. So it will be coming on your sales order or the purchase once you are just need to add up any product on the top of the session. Okay, I'm just going to enabling the star icon, and you can upload the picture of your product by clicking on that pencil icon, moving on to the downloads itself. And I'm going to add the product image that I've already downloaded in my database. And now you can see this is the general information tab. So first of all, you need to update the product type, whether this is a good, which means a tangible one, or it is a service, which is an intangible one, or a combo product. So this is a good because it's a tangible one. I can simply store this inside my inventory. And there you can see that we have an invoicing policy based on how you need to provide the invoicing once you guys are creating the sales order. Like before the delivery or after the delivery, there we have two policies, which is on the based on ordered quantity and the delivered quantity. So you can simply choose as wisely. Once we are done with that, if we need to stock this particular product inside your warehouse, you can enable this option, which is track inventory, and you can update the quantity on hand in your inventory or the warehouse by clicking on the new option. I'm just going to add the quantity. The location is there, and I'm going to add up the inventory amount, which is 50. Okay, once I'm adding the quantity, I can simply save this option. So here under my inventory, there I have a 50 quantity of biscuit. Okay, so there you can see this is the sales price. So we need to sell this product to the customer in how much price that we need to provide. So let me provide it as $5, and there you can see this is the sales tax that is defaultly added by Odoo. You can see the cost. So how much is the cost of the product once you purchasing that from a vendor? So let me provide that as $3, and there we have the purchase taxes. And you must need to provide a category once you're creating any kind of product. Like if you want to get the inventory valuation for an accurate accounting and inventory, you must need to provide one. So here I'm just going to provide this as goods under the goods side, and you can provide any kind of reference ID for your product. And if this product have a barcode, you can provide them, and this will be visible for the all company details. And if the product have any kind of attribute and variants as well, you can simply provide an attribute and variant. So once we are done with that, we are actually done with the basic information. And there you can see on the top of session, I just forgot that it is already enabled the sales and the purchase, which means it can be sell and it can be purchased from a vendor. And there we have one more option, which is point of sale. If you want to see this particular product inside your point of sale, you can simply enable this option and moving on to the point of sale, and there you can provide the weight and the category and everything. Once you're done with that, this product will be showing under your point of sales module as well. So once you guys are done with that, on the top of there we have different kind of smart button, which is there we have the forecasted unit. The document about your product can be simply downloaded from here itself, or you can provide. So it will be very necessary once you guys are just providing any kind of quotation to your to your customer. And there we have the purchase, how many product that you have purchased will be showing here, and there you can see the sold. And by clicking on the more, there we have another interesting features like reordering rule, how much is in and out, the put away rules, quality points, and storage capacity as well. So that's the basic detail about to creating a product inside Odoo 19. So I hope you all understood that. Bye bye.